I welcome you most, my dear students, here, okay, in this platform of education. Yeah, I recommend you all to study and read my material, ELT, English Language Teaching, very well. Let us get started with Chapter 3, EFL and ESL Teaching Settings. At the beginning, okay, let us define or know what these terms mean. EFL, as I told you the previous lectures, EFL refers to English as a foreign language. It means that here in Iraq, if we study English here in Iraq, in our schools, our college, our universities, okay, we teach or learn or study it English here as a foreign language. While if we travel there for study, okay, or for business, for example, in Britain or United Kingdom, in America, Canada, or Australia, where the official or native language of that country is English. When you travel there, so the language is called, or the English is called English as a second language, okay, in that country. So, chapter 3 is page 39, discusses these terms, okay, in details. Now let us okay turn, as I told you, what required from you. ما هو المطلوب منكم هو EFL teaching settings. EFL teaching settings. Yes, English is presently taught to EFL students in public schools worldwide. Okay, as I told you, and in recent years, the trend has been to offer English younger and younger students. For example, in the recent past, English was introduced to most Japanese students at the age of 13 when they entered junior high school. Junior high school, okay? It's also called intermediate schools. Intermediate schools. It means junior high schools means al-madaris al-mutawassita. However, recently the Ministry of Education established a new English curriculum for the public schools that includes teaching English to elementary school students through music, games, and other engaging activities. Yes, of these principles of ELT or communicative language teaching, okay, من مبادئ أو استراتيجيات أو فعاليات الطريقة الموجودة في المناهج الحديثة هي اعتمادها على الأغاني في التدريس لأنها تكسر حاجز الخوف أو الخجل لدى الطالب. and besides games وكذلك الألعاب and other new activities وفعاليات أخرى. My dear students, let us move to another page, which is ESL teaching settings. ESL teaching settings. Okay. Yes, I took pictures of the required or what required from you, okay, to read or study. ما هو مطلوب منكم أن تدرسونه بتمعن، okay، من أجل أن تسيطرون عليه. هو صورنا وراح نشرها بالتفصيل. Yes, ESL teaching settings. A wave of immigrants to English-speaking countries such as Australia, Canada, and the United States. These countries, okay, speak the official language of it is English language. So when you travel there, okay, to study or to make business, okay, you should there study or learn English as a second language, not as a foreign language. Here in Iraq, okay, we learn English as a foreign language, but there in the United States of America or United Kingdom, okay, you learn English as a second language. Okay, let's continue. Public school systems to educate children who are just beginning to learn English. These students arrive with varied educational backgrounds. As Helen Becker points out in teaching ESL K-13 views from the classroom, some have had extensive schooling. By the way, طبعا الطلاب إذا بالأخير ما واضحات عندنا هنا أنتم عندكم الكتاب وترجعوا له أكيد كمصدر أساس. Their native countries and are well prepared for the academic challenges ahead. Other arrive underprepared for grade level school work, having had formal education. To the Chronicle adds that many of the migrant students who arrive at our schools grew up speaking non-native varieties of English that developed during. طبعا. Yes, let us continue. Then I'll explain. Okay, it in details. Non-native varieties of English that developed during نعم colonization and have become institutionalized as second languages in education, government, or commerce. Commerce يعني تجارة, but are rarely the first language of the citizens with some 60 countries. Yes, طبعا يقصد به طلبتنا الأعزاء بعض الأشخاص أو المتعلمين اللي نعم ينتقلون لهاي الدول such as United States, Canada, Australia. نعم they have individual differences. لديهم فوارق متعددة بالعمر والنضج العقلي والمستوى العلمي وتعلم اللغة. يعني مستوى تقبل المعلومة لديهم تختلف من شخص إلى آخر، فلذلك تم وضع مناهج مخصصة لكل فئة بعد ما يختبرونهم ويشخصونهم ويعرفون مستواهم فينطونهم مناهج تليق بمستواهم. نعم. Let us move to another chapter, chapter 4, teaching language as communication among people. Yes, what is the primary goal of a communicative classroom? The primary goal of a communicative classroom is student development of communicative competence in English. نعم, the main purpose, okay, of teaching English in communicative classroom, okay, is communicative competence. طبعا أهم شيء لازم نعرفه أعزائي الطلبة أنه الغاية الأسمى من تدريس اللغة الإنجليزية في القرن ال21 بالضبط، لأنه القرون السابقة تختلف باعتبار كانوا يركزون على النحو أكثر من المعنى أو الفلونسي. الهدف هو الكوميونيكاتيف كومبتنس، المقدرة التواصلية. At a basic level, this includes development of students' ability to comprehend and produce certain unspoken English in communicatively proficient and accurate ways. Yes, sorry, my students, to interrupt you. Yes, as I told you, المقدرة أو القابلية التواصلية، نعم، عرفت أو تم تعريفها بطرق مختلفة ومتنوعة، ولكن نذكر بالتحديد منها. التعريف هي بناء قابلية الطالب على استيعاب وإنتاج لغة محكية ومكتوبة في طرق تواصلية مختلفة. يعني كيف يستطيع الطالب أن يتكلم ويكتب اللغة الإنجليزية بوسائل مختلفة للتعبير عما يجول في خاطره أو في ذهنه من أفكار ورغبات. أوكي؟ نعم. Yes, here, my dear students, we are moving here to how do EFL, ESL teachers provide opportunities for students to communicate in English. Okay, what is required from you ما نطلب منكم هو نعم هو الفقرة أو الفقرة الثانية paragraph 2, okay, which begins with some teachers who aim at having a communicative classroom begins lessons with what Littlewood calls pre-communicative activities. Pre-communicative activities, okay, is very important principle in teaching English in a classroom. وهي الأنشطة ما قبل التواصلية. Okay, before you teach, okay, you should get to know some important things in your mind. Used primarily with beginning and intermediate level students. طبعا هاي تناسب المراحل الابتدائية والمتوسطة. Pre-communicative activities allow the teacher to isolate specific elements of knowledge or skill that compose communicative ability, giving students opportunities to practice them without having. نعم. This type of activities or pre-communicative activities in turn can be also subdivided into two main parts: structural activities and quasi-communicative activities. Structural activities, my dear students, it focuses on grammar. الفعاليات التركيبية أو البنائية تركز على النحو. While quasi-communicative activities وأما نشاطات quasi communicative. Okay, it's pronunciation لفظها quasi communicative المشابهة أو القريبة من التواصلية are often in the form of dialogues وغالبا ما تكون على شكل حوارات. Okay, فلا بد من أن ندرك أنه تقسم هذه إلى نحو structural وحوارات dialogues. My dear students, what makes a communicative classroom communicative? ما هو الشيء الذي يجعل الصف التفاعلي هو الصف تواصلي؟ يعني ما هي الأشياء التي تجعل من الصف هو منهج ومكان يستفاد منه الطالب في بناء قدراته للتواصل أو للتكلم بطلاقة، أوكي، أو بحرية to express his feelings, interests, and desires very well. There are four main points, factors in contributing to making classrooms communicative include reduction in the centrality of the teacher. هو تقليل مركزية الأستاذ أو المدرس. Previously سابقا كان الأستاذ is the authority of the class. كان الأستاذ هو المهيمن أو المسيطر على الصف. Okay, he speaks most of the time, while the role of the students is to keep silent or he just listens to his or her teacher. ما دور الطالب كان يستمع فقط. نعم. كما تكلمنا الطرائق أو التاريخ لطرائق التدريس السابقة. لذلك انتقلت المركزية من الأستاذ إلى الطالب. Because the learner or the students in general is the ultimate goal of the learning process. لأن الهدف الأسمى من عملية التعلم هو أن تكون مركزة على الطالب. لا بد للطالب أن يكون لديه إنتاجية، ونقصد بالإنتاجية أن يتكلم ويكتب ويقرأ اللغة بجدارة. نعم، وتفاصيل كثيرة. An appreciation for the uniqueness of individuals. نعم، هنا كما أسلفنا سابقا ركزت هذه الطريقة communicative language teaching على الطالب. Chances for students to express themselves in meaningful ways. نعم, there are many activities, okay, which purpose to التي تهدف بعض activities, procedures and principles, techniques, تحدد الطرق والفعاليات والأنشطة التي تهدف إلى نعم التركيز على الحوارات والمعاني والنشاطات التي من شأنها أن ترفع من مستوى الطالب إلى مستوى أعلى في اللغة الإنجليزية. Choices both in relation to what students say and how they say it. Yes. What roles are native and near-native English-speaking ESL teachers expected to play? ما هي الأدوار التي المتوقع أن يقوم بها المدرس سواء كان EFL يعني يدرس اللغة على سبيل المثال في العراق يدرس اللغة الإنجليزية أو يدرس اللغة الإنجليزية في بلد أجنبي. Yes, roles المطلوب منك أعزائي الطلبة المطلوب منكم هو النقاط المذكورة أدناه. Okay, that I will explain or read them. Okay, loudly. نعم. Roles related to English language abilities. Language authority, culture informant, model English speaker. نعم. language authority, culture informant هو يكون مسيطرا على اللغة، لابد أن يكون متمكنا منها. culture informant أنه يجب أن يكون ناقلا للحضارة والثقافة، لديه يعني كمية هائلة من المعلومات في ثقافة اللغة الإنجليزية وفي ثقافة اللغة العربية على حد سواء. model English speaker, okay, his or her pronunciation and the speaking skill should be very well and very proficient and sufficient at the same time. Roles related to the ability to create meaningful interaction. Needs assessor, مقيم حاجات, it means that, okay, he should know very well, okay, what the students needs. ما ينقص الطالب وما يحتاجه الطالب يجب أن يكون لدى ذهن أو إدراك المدرس أو المعلم. classroom manager يجب أن يسيطر على الصف، الإدارة الصفية الناجحة. text adapter يجب أن يكون يعني text selector مختار أو ينتقي النص الصادق والصريح الذي يناسب مستوى الطالب. entertainer, okay, at the same time he should facilitate، يجب أن يكون يسهل المادة، يجب أن يكون funny يعني okay. Yes. Let us move, my dear students, to the final part of our lecture, which focuses on what problems do some EFL, ESL, yes, in teaching English as communication among people. Here we have three main problems: bandwagon problem, the author anxious problem, and the engagement problem. The bandwagon problem, my dear students, okay. نعم. الباندواجن بروبلم تعني هي المشكلة بعض المدرسين الجدد focuses on the updateness of the ELT, or he focuses on the updateness of English language teaching, or when teachers jump on the latest methodological bandwagon. نعم. So, reflecting on our teaching through classroom observation، لكن لابد للأستاذ أن يكون مثل ما أسلفنا في المحاضرات السابقة، وكما توضح صفحة 73 reflecting on our teaching through classroom observation. Okay, you should put camera yes at the end of the class and start recording his lecture or his lesson from the beginning till the end of the lecture. After that, when he or she goes to house, okay, or any place where he is available, yes, he can replay or rerun the video, okay, he recorded in the class to see his or her weaknesses or strengths in the class. He should consult other teachers' experiences besides. And also, writing about teaching are far more important to teachers than jumping off the latest bandwagon. While bandwagon provide us with ideas about teaching possibilities, confidence, company, and techniques, they may not liberate us to be able to make our own informed teaching decisions, and they could stop us from genuine interaction in the classroom. The overly anxious problem, yes, this problem can be dealt with many points. For example, number one, inability to pronounce sounds and words. As you know, pronunciation or phonetics is very difficult or very complex to handle. Not knowing the meaning of words or sentence, as you know, English language is very much, uh, yes, word of words and vocabulary items. نعم اللغة الإنجليزية تحتوي على كلمات عدة ومختلفة، وبعضها ترادف بعضها وبعضها تعاكس بعضها وبعضها تشابه بعضها في اللفظ أو في النطق أو في الكتابة. Inability to understand and answer questions. Reputation of the language class as a place for failure. طبعا النقطة الواضحة ما يحتاج أشرحها. Bare criticism. Bare criticism, it means that sometimes, yes, as I told you, yes, earlier, that sometimes the students' error can be done or corrected by the students themselves. Not knowing or understanding course goals or requirements، يعني عدم استيعاب الأهداف الفصل الدراسي أو ما يتطلبه. testing especially oral test، اختبار شفهي. previous and successful language learning attempts when encountering different cultural values and behavior. النقطة الأخيرة هي تصادم الثقافات. ثقافة اللغة الإنجليزية تختلف عن ثقافة اللغة العربية، نعم كما تعلم. Yes, finally, we move to page 74. Even, okay, if I didn't, yes, take a photo of it, okay, my dear students, you should read it and study it very well, and I'll explain it now. So please open your books, page 74, in order to follow me, yes, carefully. The engagement problem. To avoid this half, yes, move directly to paragraph 2. To avoid this half engagement problem, it is our responsibility as teachers to provide an atmosphere conducive to interaction. It means here how to make your students, okay, productive. Yes, كيف نجعل الطلبة نشطين, active, productive. So we should encourage them. We should motivate them. لابد لنا من تحفيزهم وتشجيعهم. Okay, to solve problems, to solve drills. Okay, yes, to participate very well in the lectures. Okay, and to attend the lessons very well. My dear students, at the end of this lecture, I explain my greetings to you. Hope you a better life. See you soon.